Channel 2, and 106.3, Channel 3.
This is Rejoice 102.3, WYCA FM and HD, Crete, Chicago, WPWX Hammond, Chicago, HD Channel 2, and WYRB Genoa, Rockford, DeKalb, HD Channel 3.
Thank you for tuning in to the True Perceptions radio broadcast with your host, Kiki Truth and Wisdom Brown. Stay tuned and be blessed.
Now available at Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com is the book Little Pampu Rides an Airplane by L. McGregor. This is the tale of an adventurous bunny that proves to children that dreams do come true. Little Pampu has many adventures in her dreams. Upon awakening, she tells everyone about her dreams with the help of Chocolate Bunnies. They make her dreams come true. This is the first book in a series, so go get it today. To view other products for the entire family, go to www.littlepampuandcbnic.com.
Well, all right. You're having your session here with True Perception. That almost rhymed. And you're here with your girl, Wisdom Browning.
And this is Kiki Truth. And we're now with our Grown and Professional. And we have a wonderful guest in here with us tonight. It was just so appropriate that we were talking about the kids in school and education and everything.
Yes.
So we are going to introduce our business owner, Miss Lomack.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, entrepreneur.
So we want you just to tell us a little bit about what you do so everyone understands and some of the things that you have done you talk about it.
Well, I created this character, and her name is Little Pampu, and she belongs to the family of Chocolate Bunnies. And she has all of these adventures in her sleep when she dreams. And when she wakes up, the Chocolate Bunnies help her achieve her dreams because they're her older aunts and part of her family. And it goes along with, it takes an entire village to raise a child. Amen. And they watch after her.
I like it. First of all, I like chocolate. Okay, and I like for Easter chocolate bunnies, so that goes good because we like some chocolate bunnies. And now you said that the dream that you had, that she has a dream, and that's when she goes into the little adventures.
Right, while she's sleeping. Mm-hmm. And then when she wakes up, she tells everyone about her dreams. And they say, okay, we can help you do that. And they help her accomplish her dreams.
Oh, so this sounds like a wonderful story of like a fantasy world.
Yeah.
But actually it sounds like something that would have happened when I was little.
Right.
A village had raised me when I was little. They was chocolate, but they wasn't bunnies.
I'm sure the chocolate bunnies is much nicer now.
I know.
So what kind of adventure, you can just lightly dab on it so you give listeners just a little taste of it. What kind of adventures do they do a little bit?
Well, in the first book, she rides an airplane for the first time.
Oh.
And when I was at the 79th Street Renaissance, I ran across a couple of little girls, and I said, well, what do you want Little Pampu to do next? And they had all of these ideas. So there are several things that I can have her to do. One of the little girls wanted her to dance. One of the little girls wanted her to meet a unicorn. One wanted her to ride a motorcycle. So it's all types of things. Whatever you want to do, Little Pampu can do. And she proves to these children that they can do it. And it just takes hard work and dedication, and they're able to do it.
That sounds good. And that's a good message to present to the young people, is that it takes hard work and dedication. That's what we want to present to our youth, to let them know that they can do things through that as well. Are there like a certain audience that you target with your story?
Well, it depends on the child, because each child is different and they advance at a different level. For instance, my son was reading at 2. And I started, when I was pregnant with him, I was reading the Bible. So it depends on each child. And if you have a child that is just very creative, it would be okay for them. This particular book, I would say parents start reading to them whenever they can. But if it was placed inside a school, it would probably be on the 3rd to 4th grade level. But if you have a child in 2nd grade that reads at that level, it's good for them. But we also know that a lot of our children are having difficult times reading. Yeah. And whatever catches their attention that makes them want to read, which would be my book, Little Pampu Rising Airplane.
That sounds good. So my thing is basically it's probably more of a entertaining but somewhat educational.
It's educational because at the same time I try to throw in a little bit of history in there, because the airplane that she actually rides is I designed off of a picture that I saw of one of the Tuskegee airplanes. Oh, okay. And if you know your history, you see that red tail, you'll know that's a Tuskegee airplane. So I try to throw in a little bit of that in there. And it's just something to teach the children, to entertain them. And at the same time, the parents will like it because she's polite. She's not smart mouth. She says, yes, ma'am. No, sir.
Respect.
Respect.
Yes. Yeah, that's
yes.
real good. See, that's the thing, too. You could be creative, and you can motivate you to do the right thing, and then you also can show that it's a right way to do it, an appropriate way to do as well. And I think that's very good for the young people to the youngins. Yeah. And so, because I'm that little old school. My son, they laugh at me. My cousins, they laugh at me because my son, ever since he could talk, he'd be like, yes, ma'am. He couldn't really say it good, and he'd be like, yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. And so, but he still says to this day everything, and they be like, oh, he's so mannerable, and that's what we have to teach, our children, and educate them on that as well, so they can be good, productive, know how to walk around the street with everybody not looking at them like they crazy. Right.
Yeah. And then how did this come about, the book and the vision and the dream?
Well, I've always been creative. My first book that I wrote, I self-published a book of poems and short stories, and I've always written. I've always been an artist, and I'm always doodling. And I wanted to write a novel, but I was having a hard time doing it, so I decided to do a children's story because it was easy, and I'm a big kid anyway.
Right. We all have that inside of us.
Right. I'm still a Toys R Us kid, so that's fine.
Yes. So would you have any inspiration? Was it something that you probably saw something on the street, or did you have a dream like Martin Luther King? What was the inspiration of this that came about?
Well, actually, I am a dreamer. And I'm probably one of the few people that actually remember their dreams.
Yeah, that's
and
really good.
And so I have a tendency to write down what I dream about. And it's always been something that I've wanted to do. And my main focus was I want to do something along the lines of Hello Kitty. But I want it to be something that all children can relate to. And our children in particular don't have a lot of brown characters that they see. And that's specifically why I made her a chocolate bunny, because everyone likes chocolate. And that's what my interest was.
Yeah, that's real good. Now, I know that, too, also previously you had an interview, because I know that you was doing some things. You want to elaborate a little bit on that?
Well,
previously,
my interview, I've been going out doing little events, vending. And, of course, I meet different people when I do that. And it's just one person that I met, asked if I wanted to do an interview. And I said, yes, I'd be happy to do it, because that helps spread the word about Little Pampu. And basically everything that I'm doing, because I have the clothing line and I have cups and mugs, all types of products with Little Pampu's image and the images of the Chocolate Bunnies. And like I said, I want it to be just as big as any other character that is out there.
Now, I seen the Chocolate Bunnies, and I seen her her thing. Oh, she got it. She's rocking it today with the
and
bling.
It looks nice. It looks real nice.
I like
bling,
all
bling.
of it. I like that bag. That's what I want, that chocolate bunny bag. So she has some wonderful, excellent things, and I think you definitely should go by and get some. Key, you want to say something?
I was just saying that I really like the way that she was going about bringing the chocolate bunny in because of the character of the community.
Yes.
We don't have that. And other people have that dream, but to me, I just thought she was so creative because my auntie, she kind of scarred me because she just took all my white dowels and she painted them, and it looked really bad. So
I did that with a Santa Claus once.
Yeah, dial it back, Keisha. She's having dreams.
But I'm okay.
You're right. You sure? Okay.
Well, could you give us your information and how we could contact?
My website is www.littlepampu.com, and you can also email me at littlepampu@gmail.com, and just feel free to contact me because I do reply to my emails.
Okay. Well, we thank you for coming out and sharing with our grown-up professional.
You.
And this again is our True Perceptions. I'm Kiki Truth.
And I'm Wisdom Brown, and I thank you guys for listening. And don't forget to listen in every Thursday at 8 p.m., same time, same dial.
And get this book.
You've been listening to the True Perceptions radio broadcast with your host, Kiki Truth and Wisdom Brown. For more information, call 708-232-TRUE or go to trueperceptionsks@gmail.com. Thank you for listening.
Available at Amazon.com and BarnesandNoble.com. It's the book Little Pampu Rides in an Airplane by L. McGregor. This is a tale of an adventurous bunny that proves to children that dreams do come true. Little Pampu has many adventures in her dreams. Upon awakening, she tells everyone about her dreams. With the help of Chocolate Bunnies, they make her dreams come true. This is the first book in a series, so go get it today. To view other products for the entire family, go to www.littlepampu and CBNIC